Play Nickelback.
What?
Nickelback?
Yeah,
What?
we're gonna play Nickelback.
I don't even
No,
know.
no, we'll get copyright.
I don't know who that is.
What the fuck?
Good.
Yeah, you're lucky, Jacqueline.
Am I lucky?
Yeah, for not knowing who Nickelback is.
Oh well, I'm glad. I guess.
You live in a different reality, I guess.
I told you I always live in a different reality. We went over this.
I'm making a meme right now as we speak. Actually,
I'm making a meme also.
how do you add a green filter to something?
I don't know. I think I have to Photoshop that.
Why?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I hate you guys. Okay. Are you ready to start this session?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm booting on my computer right now.
Okay. You are, or are you bringing it up?
Who?
Your computer.
Oh,
Dum dum.
it's pulling up right now. D&D slowly.
I'm pulling up your ass.
Oh my god.
Stop! You don't belong up there. Get out there, Miss Frizzle.
Oh, it's pretty. Hey, look at the chat. Yeah, don't me.
What the shit?
Alexa was arguing.
On the bottom.
She's like,
Oh, cry.
I'm like, okay.
Who?
I'm trying to hear two stories at once. The person from Devil May Cry 2, and what was Alexia arguing about?
She was like, Mom said that you have to bring us food. I was like, I don't think she did. And she's like, well, Mom's not cooking and we want food. I'm like, okay, I'll pay for the freaking like shipment fee because I don't feel like going out. And she's like, no, we want to go get food. Like, we want to go physically get. I'm like, no, bitch.
I'm busy.
Start walking, ho.
I'm literally busy. You know what?
Night. So honestly,
We want to physically go get food, okay? Start walking, love. And
Literally.
you have
Yeah,
2
I mean,
feet to walk on.
She went to Wendy's at 12 in the morning, so.
Walk your ass all the way to Chick-fil-A, bitch.
It's closed.
Well, then she sure as hell gonna get Wendy's, huh? Cause she gonna walk her ass there.
How do you edit though?
fucking wild ass shit. Mom's need to get food. She didn't. Well, we're hungry. Okay, cook.
Okay, ho.
Cook food. Cook. Walk.
I don't like this one. I want to like.
I gotta start the session. So.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I've been putting it off. Okay. So, to give you a very brief rundown of what happened, basically everyone's dying. Or they forgot things, or they're just sad, okay? So, over the last week of in-game time, the characters have been working very hard to rebuild the city. And that's where we're gonna start the session today.
We're building the city.
This is the day that this is like the exact day that Josie, Luna, and Siren wake up, right?
Correct. A little bit of a few hours pass after they wake up because everyone's gotta like learn the hot gossip that they don't remember shit. And so, well, I'll tell you what all the NPCs are up to. And also, I do want to preface, you don't have to choose a PC for this session unless you decide to venture off and do things, but you can decide that later. Everyone is in a state of disarray in the castle. After you guys defeated evil Eliana, and you guys took all of her belongings and you stashed them in the treasury where only you guys can enter, as well as the king and queen. You all were very preoccupied with rebuilding and tending to your friends that you really haven't taken the time to observe the sword or Eliana's other belongings yet. I wanted to let you know that. So first off, Kiara, I don't know if you saw this in the group chat, but for right now, since Luna is evil, chaotic evil, the worst evil you can get, I am going to take her over.
That's fair.
Yeah, but if something changes and she gets a little less evil, I'll give her back.
A little less evil.
So
Robert.
in this case, Luna's going to be an NPC for right now. So Luna,
Okay.
after going completely dark, was initially okay when she awoke, but her mental state has deteriorated to a pure lack of morals and care. Even the eyes of the most heinous villains have something that lay behind them, but Luna's have nothing. As we previously know, Luna became a warlock against her will, but it was seemingly like normal warlock things with like a normal warlock patron or whatever. But since Luna came back, her power has been overwhelming, and her eyes are pure black, and all of the veins on her body are slowly transitioning to black as well.
Oh shit, she's Venom.
And she's a very, very like pale white, like a pure white color. Like not pale as in like Haley pale, but like the color white. Um, and when after like the few hours of her waking up, she kind of snapped and literally started to attack people. Um, and it took both Saren and Reese, two really powerful sorcerers, to take her down. So currently, Luna is residing in a jail cell, chained to the walls for her and everyone else's safety. Girl in Tower had actually reinvented the magical cuffs that disable magic powers, but made them so they won't kill her, but just stop her from using said magic. And so currently, Reese and Saren are with her right now. Archeon and Shanra are together, so over the last week, she's been helping him relearn to walk. Given the high-tech technology of his prosthetic leg, he's excelling brilliantly and can walk on his own, but he can't run yet. Allura was helping with Archeon and Shanra, but she's currently on her way to chat with Saren because she's worried about him, because him and Reese have nonstop been watching Luna since she woke up, and the kind of state of disarray she's in is pretty rough. Onyx and Eliana are talking to a variety of subjects and soldiers to give instructions in the throne room on the reconstruction efforts. Casimir has thrown himself into creating clothing for the people in need in the capital city. It's his way of coping whenever he feels useless. And Spring, Shanra, Leaf, and Lucian are all in the planning room. Spring is heading the effort of rebuilding the capital with the help of the other three via petitions to put to the king and queen and see if they can try and help the reconstruction effort. Leaf, however, has seemingly been spacing out occasionally, so they've been like pausing and like, yo, Leaf, Earth to Leaf, and that's essentially what all of the NPCs are doing. And for y'all's sanity, I'm going to put that all in the group chat.
I was already writing it down. Dude! we gotta go down our checklist, Haley.
Good.
We gotta go down our checklist.
Mm-hmm.
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 Love it. I think it's gonna make y'all laugh.
What is it?
Don't worry about it.
I'm scared.
Don't worry about it.
I'm scared.
I mean, it's kind of scary. Funny part of it. It's scary.
What do you mean scary? Like Halloween scary?
No, it just looks wrong.
Oh,
This
and
looks wrong.
It's all you
Mm-mm.
guys now. I'm leaving it all up to you guys on what you do from here and everything.
Okay, first I need to post this thing really fast.
Oh my god.
Kiara, please look at the fucking Discord.
Let me see. I'm putting up with my phone. What the fuck? Why do I have like 3 things open? What the hell?
Dark Luna looking at Luna.
The fact that the lady's ass is out, I think makes it.
That's great.
Oh, where should we fucking start?
I think
What do you-
Josie should start.
What do you think? Who?
I think Josie should start.
Josie should not start. She doesn't remember shit.
Neither does Luna. So Siren's like, it's only
Well, Luna does remember things. She just doesn't remember her son. She remembers
gross.
everything but her son.
that's awful.
Yeah.
Vile.
And
Wow.
Siren doesn't know how to play the mandolin anymore, so therefore, if he can't be a bard unless he reteaches himself how to like do another class. So essentially, he's useless in battle if there is one now.
He just woke up too. It's only like a few hours past they all woke up.
Yeah, and you guys all like realized these things as you've woken up, and your family members also know the state of array that you were in, but they can't really do too much about it, so most of them have kind of just left you guys to your own devices as they try to figure out a way to help you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
also, Hayden, Kira, and Girl in Tower, as well as Ribus and Emiliano for moral support, have been working on identifying the sword for you guys and like investigating it. They have not touched it though or moved it, but they're trying to figure out what it is essentially.
I'm gonna go touch it. Starts running towards the fucking sword.
But
Yeah,
I
I
did
guess
wanna
I'll
mention
start
that.
with going and checking out the sword.
You go and you see Hayden, Kira, and Girl in Tower all like surrounded around this sword, staring at it intensely. And you see you see Ribus and Emiliano playing like rock, paper, scissors in the corner. And you walk up and look at this sword, and I showed you a picture of it last session, but just in case you forgot, I'll resend the picture to the chat for you. If I can locate, there it is. Okay,
Let me see. Open your purse.
that's the sword. One more time for you. And
Dang,
you
it sure does look demonic.
you see it, and is there anything you want to do or say or anything?
Hmm. I will have him do some checks on it.
Okay.
I gotta pull up his page because I'm on Ribus right now. I'll do a shoot, I guess a Arcana check to start off.
Okay.
I want to see what
I got a 16.
Okay, so this definitely has magic on it. It's almost like it's cursed in a way, but this curse doesn't affect the wielder. You're not sure what this curse is, but it definitely has nothing to do with the wielder. You think it has something to do, based off of what happened to your friends, to do with the people that the sword hits. But it's under very special circumstances that you realize. But this Arcana magic is inherently evil, I will mention. But that doesn't necessarily reflect on the wielder, if that makes sense. Like, you can use a force of evil in order to do good, if that makes any sense.
That's interesting.
Write that down.
If you want to do a history check, you might be able to get something better out of it.
Let me try.
Okay, I'll do that too.
You're not there. Shut up.
Freddie, get out of my rice.
You're not in the room. You're not in the room.
26 for history.
Nice. So you
Like I said.
look at this sword and you get a weird feeling, and it reminds you of an old legend. So this old legend is of a sword called the Nine Lives Stealer. The sword has the capability to strip the life force of any given person it was used against, given they were already in a weakened state. It was passed from wielder to wielder, both good and evil, and it only took a total of 9 lives until it disappeared from the known world completely.
Oh my god.
Dang.
And just
Whack as
for
fun.
y'all's sanity, I'll put that in the group chat as well, what I just said.
Fabian will it's the Jacqueline's group that's there, right?
Mm-hmm. Kira and
Okay,
them.
he'll kind of like mention that, be like, "Hey, there's a legend about, well, seemingly about this sword and blah 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 blah."
They nod
Wow.
and they also say, well, Kira will talk for them. Say, yeah, we also have this legend where we're from, which is interesting that it's seemingly here right now.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't picked up the sword yet, but there's something about this gemstone that's on it, and I think that's the source of whatever magical power that it's emanating.
Hmm. Can I do another Arcana check on the gem itself?
I will say that if you do another Arcana check, you think that that's as much as you're going to get from it without actually picking it up.
Oh.
Touch.
Kira will also say, and I do want to mention that though it is evil, it does not corrupt the soul in any way. So both good and evil can use the sword and touch it. We just haven't touched it because it's technically not our weapon to touch. It's y'all's, because this isn't our world.
Right. Fabian will cautiously grip the hilt of it and not pick it up yet.
Okay. As you hold on to the hilt of the sword, you feel a presence of sorts emanating from it, and it is originating from the gemstone in the base of the sword. The presence feels a bit unsettling and overwhelming, but not necessarily inherently evil. As you hold on to it, you and only you can hear a slight mumbling of a voice originating from it as you stare at the gemstone. You think it's trying to tell you something, but you just can't hear it. Staring at this
Right.
gemstone, though, you think this is probably a big part of the sword and its magical powers, as well as, if it is cursed, the curse itself.
Mm-hmm.
Remove curse.
Oh, I do want to mention that while you're here, you do also see that the stuff that evil Eliana had on her, she also had poison, just regular poison.
Right.
Delicious.
So if anyone wants to take that at any point, it's open for you to take. It's just regular poison. You can coat your weapons with it and have extra damage.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Fabian will mention that the sword tried to speak to him, but he really couldn't make out anything from it.
You see Girl in Tower and Haydn and Kira all look at each other, and then Girl in Tower starts writing furiously.
Right.
That's not good.
Stop. That's awful.
Wait, let me see it.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, the editing. Peacock.
That's really vile. That's vile.
I feel like the memes make our campaign so much better.
You gotta cope somehow.
Yeah, honestly. It's hilarious. I love it.
I'm not good at editing, Kiara. Is that why you wanted the green filter?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, it's not bad. It's fucking hilarious.
I know.
Like the cigarette in the other girl's mouth.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Oh. People ain't smoking right now.
He's gonna be smoking from stress.
He's gonna smoke. He's about to smoke soon.
About to go chain smoking.
He really about to.
LMAO.
Is there anything else you want to do with the sword, Haley?
Oh my god.
That was good.
No, I think he'll just put it down for right now. I think he's had
Ooh.
excitement.
Okay.
I
While you
know which one's gonna be the next one. I'm so excited. You guys don't even know.
while you're looking into this sword, you hear as you're about to leave, you hear Myra talk to you, and she says, "Hey, so I hate to be the bearer of potentially bad news, but Shar has demanded an audience with you alone.
Oh.
So I'd sit down if I were you sometime soon and close your eyes and open your mind to her realm. Hope it goes well."
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Thanks
I
for
know.
Stands up for 24 hours.
Bruh, Lord.
Black as fuck.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I need to think of a lot of shit I want to do.
Okay, because you can talk to any character, you can have any NPC go to another NPC. All you have to do is ask the NPC. You can do whatever. I mean, honestly, the world's yours. You can even leave the castle.
I leave forever. Goodbye. No, just kidding. Just for Eric Von Victor to show up. Who?
True.
That's your ass!
Delicious.
Thank
Dude,
you.
fucking Leon causes an explosion in the castle. Because he mixes the wrong potions.
It's like fucking Kronk and like the fucking Kronk.
Why the fuck? Gronk!
I love you guys
Well,
so
darn.
much, but two of you said that you
We're
wanted a speaking session,
did.
and I am leaving the option open, and
I know.
this is why
There's
we
so
don't do
many.
speaking sessions.
There's so many options. I have two characters. I think
We have
Shamil
like
would go
3 hours, so I mean, really, like, honestly, all
Shamil
the
goes
options
in the
are yours.
planning. Shamil goes in the planning room.
Okay, you go to the planning room.
She
You
fucking
see
checks.
Leaf and all of them.
Shamil goes up to them and just like asks them what they're doing. She's like, what's up? Like, what's the planning going on? Like, how's it going? Kind of shit.
Spring says, "So we're planning a good case on how to help rebuild the city, and with Prince Callum's soldiers, because he's lended them to us anyway. So figured we might as well make use of them, and as well as making use of some of Savior's people since they're also here. So that's the petition we're gonna offer up to my parents. We're almost done. In like an hour, we should have all of it straightened out."
That's sick.
Sick as fuck, though. Sick as fuck, though. What is everyone else planning?
They're all working together on this. Like they're like it's like when the Constitution was made and they were all working together on the Constitution. That's essentially what they're doing here. They're like, "No, scratch that out. No, add this. No, yeah." That's exactly what they're doing.
That's so fucking funny to me.
And
my
as
God,
you're
there's a little-
talking to Spring, actually, you glance over at like Lucian and Leaf and all of them, and Lucian and Shauna are talking to each other, but it seems like Leaf is spacing out.
Poor baby.
Poor child.
Jamil brought snacks. She's just like she's other Meemaw, so she always has snacks on her.
Finger sandwiches.
She brought cookies.
Sliders.
Sliders are delicious, but she brought cookies. They're easier to fucking find.
That's fair.
And
She's like, I brought you something. So she brought like cookies for them.
oh, they'll be like, "Yay!" And
Children.
Lucian, Shauna, and Spring all be like, "Cookies." Leaf is still out of it.
Aw. Someone goes up to Leaf. Here's a little pat on the back. To make sure he's not like out of his hell.
When you pat him on the back, it's like he shakes his head and snaps out of it and he looks at you. And he gives you a small smile and he's like, "Oh, you brought cookies. Nice. Thanks. I love you."
And Shamil's like, "Have you been overworking yourself?"
No, I'm fine.
You're lying.
I can
Look,
smell the
monkey.
lie.
I can smell it. Shimil doesn't have as good as insight as Josie, but she'll try to insight a little bit, but not like be like, "You're suspicious." She's just more worried.
Okay.
Let's see what she gets. She got a 7.
I'll give you advantage since motherly instincts.
Okay, I hope I get a worse roll. I got 9.
You think he's
She's not-
telling the truth. You genuinely think that he's not like overworking himself. You think he's fine.
I'll ask him since he's like keep spacing out to be a little more specific in case he hasn't noticed. She'll be like, "You've been spacing out a lot. Are you sure?"
He says, "Yeah, no, I just I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things. So my brain kind of goes a little faster than I can handle sometimes."
So okay, take it one at a time. What's the first thing? He's like,
yeah. he you hear right when you say that, you just hear "Hey Lucian, I need your help." And it's Lucian, and you see like Lucian bolt out of the room, and then you see Leaf like, "Fuck, I was gonna just call him to like help me." And then like you see Leaf like motion to Spring, and like Spring thinks it's him waving, and so she just waves at him. And then he's like, "No!" And then he just looks at you and he's like, life, it's crazy being an adult. Wow.
Shmuel like grabs both of his hands and it's like, "You can take it slow. You don't have to hide it from me."
Yeah.
I mean, everybody.
Aww.
When Shmuel's going through it, like bad too.
And then
The ring. Sorry.
Lucian re-enters the room, and you're holding like hands with Leaf, talking to him, and you visibly notice Leaf look at Lucian, and it's like, "Fuck you" in his eyes. Like, it's just the eyes of like, "How fucking dare you abandon me when I needed you." And Leaf reassures you though. He's like, "No, I'm fine." He's like, "I'm just thinking, like stereotypical thought process for leader of the guard of Nick Cerberus. Stereotypical thoughts."
When you've been through a lot, Leaf.
You should probably relax, my guy.
You should probably relax. Middle of like multiple words.
Where did that come from?
Take a chill pill. Just take a break.
You hear
Relax.
God say, "I think you should relax, bro."
Take a chill pill.
We should have God's blunt. It just instantly gives you like 30 HP.
Gives you 100 HP, but you're high as hell.
Yo, this next meme I'm making is awful.
Stop, I'm scared.
It's actually kind of sad. Like, I'm not kidding. It's actually genuinely kind of sad, but it's good.
Leaf smiles at you, like the awkward "I'm okay, Mom" smile. And you recognize that, and you're like, "Well, that means he doesn't want to talk about it."
That's fair. That's fair enough. She'll leave him to his own devices, but she's like, "I love you very much, okay?"
"I know you too, Mom."
Leaf's Joker arc is losing.
He freaking starts ravaging the cookies like the other kids.
God, the kids are feral. Help! They're going
Bro, they are
crazy.
ravaging the cookies. I mean, they're swallowing these bitches whole.
Look.
Anyway, anything else you want to do?
Shmuel would also check on Fabian because they're good friends.
Okay.
So she's like,
Um,
"Yo."
Yeah, you see Fabian exiting the treasury, and you guys bump into each other.
She's like, Fabian. she's like, you're holding the sword. Give it to me.
Oh,
Haley,
he didn't walk out of the room with the sword. That would be kind of crazy.
I thought he did.
No,
That'd be
no,
funny
no,
as
no.
hell.
No.
She was like, Fabian, what's up? Are you good? She's 4 foot tall.
He'll be like, yeah, everything's good.
Everything that doesn't sound very
No.
good.
Yeah, Smells like, I know that sound. That's not very good.
No, everything's not really good, but oh well.
Oh, that was really funny.
It's like
well,
asking a kid about their grades. Like, how's your grade? Like, everything's going good.
I know
No,
that's a
everything's
lot.
not
Let me see
going
your
good.
book. Smells like, what's been going on? You know, you also
well,
was like out
I
cold.
touched the sword and it spoke to me, even though I didn't know what it was saying.
What? So I was like, what?
Because Kira and them, they said that the sword did not like have any soul effects, so like it's not gonna try and hurt you or try and persuade you to another like way of thinking or anything. So I felt safe enough to touch it.
Yeah, you just basically give Shamil the whole rundown about the sword.
Yeah.
Fair enough, dude. Shamil will probably ask if there's anything else that's on your mind.
Let's see.
We did remember like a big thing. I remember.
He remembered more about mentioned that
Smoker.
he's gained some memories recently about someone who has killed someone close to him, but he doesn't know what their identity is, but if he ever saw them, he would know who it was.
Ooh, Smells like has like they told you that you had a husband or and a son. Has anyone told you that? Like, or would have anyone told Fabian?
I don't think anyone has.
Unless it was
Shamil would
Faith.
probably.
Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Fabian would start asking questions after he saw Faith run up to him and be like, "Father,"
Yeah.
which he remembers.
Yeah,
Faith.
I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't really think about it
remembers.
that way.
He remembers Faith like vaguely, which means he'd probably want to start asking questions specifically to Faith. And plus, I'm pretty sure Myra, if no one else did, told him.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if no one told him, I would have said Shamil probably told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he'll mention his not premonitions, but I guess memories in that context, having known that he had a husband.
I was like, ooh, maybe I can help you or anything with it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Smells like we can always try it since we have a lot of problems right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be
Problems.
productive and shit.
Be productive.
I have something that I have to do first, but after that, I'm going to the library to do some research into these things that I have. So if you want to meet me there in like, I don't know, an hour,
Best friends.
that'll be
They're
good.
both fruity.
Huh?
Both fruity. They're both gay. Fruity,
Fruity
gay
gays.
best friends, bro.
Oh yeah, they are.
And she was like, yeah, I can meet you up because I feel like I also have to do something too. Or
Cool.
I should do something. She was like, oh shit, I be forgetting. And then she like pats Fabian on the legs because she's fucking, I don't know, 4 foot tall and he's 6 foot.
He's like 5'4".
Okay. She taps you on the chest and then goes off to, I don't know, do something for a second.
That's really cute.
Well, she's like small, so.
she pat him on the chest and walk away.
Fruities, friends.
Is
I don't know. Fruities is a funny term for me right now. So,
Chester.
Yara's not here because I would have made Leon check on Siren.
I'm here.
You're here? Oh my god.
Talking to me. She was like, I caught a thing in Minecraft. I'm like, that's cute.
Leon would definitely check on Siren because he's probably all holed up in his room. He barges in.
No, he's like upset as shit. Like she doesn't know who I am. And he's like trying not to cry, but he's on the verge of tears.
Because I don't, because you woke up just a few hours ago, so Leon doesn't know that you lost like certain memories yet. Well, he kind of does, but he hasn't like checked on you yet.
Mm-hmm.
he's,
Okay.
He's gonna go up to Siren.
Okay, they go up to him, and then he's gonna be like, "My mother doesn't even know who I am anymore."
it's like Leon's really bad at fucking saying shit. So he
just pats him off and like, there.
Yeah,
what do you mean, like, there?
He puts like a hand like on your head.
Why do we all have mommy issues?
Everyone has dude. Everyone has fucking mommy issues. That's why I was like, the mommies can't die, or else now we have mommy issues to deal with. Along with the 100 other things.
Bruh.
But Leon, he just like rubs Siren's head, like waiting for him to speak some more, because he could tell Siren's on the verge of crying. He does not hide it well, probably.
No, he's not. He's like, I don't know. What would he do? I know he'd be very upset. He's like, I don't even know how to play my instrument anymore. Look, and he picks it up. It just sounds awful.
It's the what? Squidward's clarinet or something like that?
Yeah, it's just like that.
Like Leon like is still trying to say something, but he can't come out right. But he's
just staring at him, like expecting him to say something. Like, never mind, you won't understand. He's just like shaking his head.
He sits there, like he sits on the bed with him, and he's like, "Well, I don't think it's any easier for any of us, and I want to work with you with this so we can get this solved."
How long do you think this is gonna take? I mean, I've never seen them like this, and she doesn't even know who I am. She doesn't want to look at me. She doesn't want to do anything with me. She doesn't know who I am.
Leon's like, I don't know how long, but I'll do the best I can.
You promise?
Oh God, I promise.
Yeah, that's where he's at. He's at right now. He's like, do you promise me?
Do you promise me? And Leon like stares Siren like in his head. He's like, "Oh, fuck, I promise," and he's like, I promise," and it's like genuine.
Whatever it takes.
And he actually nods to that. He said, "Whatever it takes."
Thank you.
He dies.
Gives him a hug.
Sorry, that scream. That was really bad.
Don't ever do that.
And Leon's gonna be like, "Come on, we need to get you something to eat. You haven't left your room."
Okay.
And Leon will like lead Siren to the kitchen to get something to eat.
Yeah, he takes a cookie. And he's trying to wipe his face off before he gets there, like trying to show he wasn't crying. And he gets to the kitchen, like, "Hey, everybody!" And he just smiles. He's like, "Hey."
I don't think anybody's really in the kitchen right now.
No,
so
they're
they at?
The planning area.
They're in the
Read the
planning
chat,
room.
Oh no,
boo-boo.
he's just gonna say.
Yeah, and then Leon will at least say, "Is like, at least I'm stopping smoking, so at least you have that."
Thank God. It's about time. It only took like
20 years.
Like, an existential crisis, but you know, I'm proud of you. He gives him a pat on the back, like, "I'm so proud of you." He just sighs, like, "I'm so proud. Thank you."
Well, this magic thing made it so it's easier to quit smoking, but emotionally, it's a little hard.
Of course. Did
Smoking
Archeon give that to you?
or animal.
Wait, what? What was that? What was that? Kiara, because
Yeah, okay, really quick. Y'all all got to get closer to this mic because y'all all stay cutting out at random moments.
Yeah.
What?
Both you and
I
Haley.
adjusted my mic.
I Tari.
I just speak loud. So.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
what was that?
Continue.
What was that siren said? Like, I actually didn't hear that because Haley was talking in the midst of that too.
Did Archeon give it to you?
Like the magic thing? No, it was that potion.
Did he give you that potion? Oh no, you're talking about the
No,
potion,
yeah,
the little jar thing, the little baby
jar
thing,
bag,
the little
yeah.
cute thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
he's like, oh, maybe you have a second life, a second chance, even.
Oh God, Siren's already trying to fucking hook them up. Stop. You're going through a depressive episode.
As you guys are sitting here in the kitchen talking, you guys glance over as you're talking about this potion bottle, and you see it appear. And it waves at you guys and smiles, and then it jumps and it disappears.
That's cute.
Is it still empty?
No, it's full still.
Oh, that's right. Spring filled it up. I forgot.
Wait, I'm like, was like, wow, that's cute.
Isn't it cute? What's his name again? And he holds him up.
I forgot how Jeremy. Do we name him Jeremy?
Yes, I think so.
I forget
y'all
names.
did. Yeah, we'll go with Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. I'm gonna put him on the table, and I'm gonna try to feed him a cookie. I don't know if he eats cookies, but I'm gonna hand him one.
He actually disappeared, but
yeah,
he'll reappear for you to do that.
Yay!
He's like,
you try and feed him a
Does he eat
cookie, and it hits glass, and you're like, oh, it's a glass potion bottle. Of course, it can't eat.
It was worth a shot.
He gets
a little sad.
It pats your hand.
oh,
my heart.
I think Leon's actually intrigued about this potion bottle because he's like an alchemist, / apothecary. So he's like, wow, this is crazy as hell.
It does like a little jig to cheer you up.
Like that little jig.
It starts jumping
like,
up and down, and then turns, then jumps up and down, then turns and jumps up and down, and then it wiggles back and forth.
Oh, he's like trying not to cry. He's like, oh, that's so cute.
It smiles at you.
Oh, what a sweet thing.
And then it takes a cookie you gave it, and then it disappears.
Wow.
Oh,
took a whole ass cookie. Damn, like an ant.
Look an ant.
Looking ant.
That's so cute.
That is cute. It's just
Oh.
oh. Oh.
Sounds like I feel a little better.
Leon's like, it's the small things.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to see the others? They're in the planning room right now.
Not right now. I'm a little. I don't think I'm up for talking to people right now.
I gotta put makeup on.
I gotta put my makeup on.
I need to put my makeup on. I don't know. I was just kind of chilling with Siren for a bit. Most he hasn't smoked, but he's eating a lot of candy though. No cap. He has the fucking grandma. He has the what was that? The strawberry yogurt like hard candies.
Oh
yeah.
Lord.
Oh, those are so
Shit
good.
tastes so damn good.
Diabetes.
Those are so damn good. Love them. So Kiara doesn't like strawberries, so she's out of here.
I don't like strawberries. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of strawberries. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
don't like you.
Like, you know, strawberries.
So...
Strawberries taste like fucking berries with holes.
People could say the same thing about you.
But they don't.
But they don't.
To your knowledge.
Mary
To
says
all
about
my
you
knowledge.
all the time.
Yeah, you taste like
Oh my gosh,
human
wait,
with
stop.
holes.
That's kind of disgusting.
Cheese. Cheese.
Shut the
Anyway.
hell up.
Cheese.
Anything else y'all want to do?
I gotta have a Leon and Archeon moment. Or Leon and
Mhm.
Lerma. Whoa, you guys, her mom.
Laybo.
Fucking
Lembo.
Reese, Saren, and Allura.
Yeah, they're all together with Luna.
Who would I want to interact with that? Who would I take? Not Siren. Sabora.
This is hard shit.
I think Sabora and fucking Leon should go check on that.
Should go check on what?
Luna with Saren, Reese, and Allura. Also in the room.
Dang, I don't know about Tabora. She kind of, I don't know.
Freaky.
Yeah, I feel like there would be some evilness transpired there, so maybe that wouldn't be the best idea.
Evilness.
Yeah, evil things,
Evil things.
just evil things.
I guess I'll take Shamil there.
Okay.
Fucking go short person, go.
Shamil, you walk to the jail cell and you see everyone talking and like majorly ignoring Luna, even though right now she's not saying anything, seemingly enough.
I think Shamil will walk up to them and be like, "What's the update?"
Saren's like, well, she's fucking crazy. To be fair, I think that's the best update I can give you.
Whack as fuck.
She's absolutely fucking insane, and if you talk to her, you are gonna walk away probably crying.
She's the Joker.
Did Reese experience that? As like this player talking.
You glance over at Reese, and Reese is just nodding silently, like agreeing with Saren.
Poor man. He looks like the soul himself. Like he experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
Shamil will give him a pat on the back because that's sad as hell. Oh my god. But fucking Shamil actually relayed the information that, like, quietly, I guess, to the three of them that Fabian got from the sword.
Allura will think for a moment. She says, okay, so the sword apparently is inherently magical, and that's why it took both Josie, Luna, and Siren down. And this is what's causing their lack of memory, right?
Yes, however, it may have not been the sword itself, but the gem attached to it.
Okay. Then where are the memories? Do you know?
Shamil shakes her head and is like, "That's what I was gonna look into."
Interesting. Okay. Could you perhaps talk to Lathander about it? Because I know that Josie was also one of his followers.
Yeah, Shamil nods and she's like, "That's what I was gonna go do next," but I also like forgot. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta check on y'all." And so I was like, "Okay." That's exactly how Shamil explains it too. Like, I actually forgot. I was walking and then I forgot.
You glance
So I
over at Luna, and her head is like limp, and her body is also limp.
I'm not looking at her.
Okay. Then you don't see those.
Yeah, no. Shamil's not gonna make eye contact with her. Look, they three already like are in here. They already seen. So does
Saren
not need to see.
also, he's gonna look at you and he says, I do also want to mention that Luna's excessively powerful for just a warlock who just became a warlock. Like, her power exceeds both mine and Reese's alone. And we are
Shaggy.
strong sorcerers.
Joker 2, the movie.
Joker and Shaggy fight.
Oh god, she's Shaggy.
Yep.
Shamil's like, she like kind of recalls like what they had to deal with, and she's like, "Oh shit!" She's like, "That's a big bad guy."
Yeah, that's putting it lightly, Saren says.
Super big bad guy. Like, I guess like Schmiel ponders a bit, and she's like, "I'm gonna meet up with Fabian in the library later if y'all want to help research or keep an eye on Luna."
Saren and Reese both say that they're gonna keep an eye on Luna, but Allura says, I'll help you research later.
Yay! And now I must remember my single task. She's gonna try so hard.
And as you're like sitting here, and you're like, I have to go do my other task, you hear Luna's voice almost like echo. And it's a pretty fucking scary voice, to be fair.
Ew.
And it says, what? Leaving so soon?
Schmiel instantly fucking runs.
She's the fucking Joker. Oh my god.
deal with this type of shit. And as you bolt, you just hear Luna cackle. Like, you just fucking maniac laugh as you're fucking bolting.
No.
Like, no, not hee 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 hee, more like ha 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 ha.
I
As you're
know.
fucking going
I
down
know
the
it's
hall.
that. I know.
Bro, she's
Schmiel
going,
does not mess.
bro, fucking imagine if she was going,
That's scarier. Like that's just like honestly, if someone did a cackle, I'm like I cackle, so I feel it. But if someone goes to me as I'm running, I'm fucking not
I don't
okay.
know. There's something about a good evil laugh, and that's essentially what Luna just sprung on your ass.
It's okay. Schmiel does not mess with that shit. She was out of there. She does not want to talk. Out of there.
All
Bye.
your brain could hear was satanic, 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 satanic.
Yeah, she's like, not today.
Not
I
today,
almost-
Satan.
Candy.
You almost what?
I almost choked on my piece
Glad.
of candy.
At least you're alive.
Joker arc, Joker arc, Joker arc, Joker arc.
Joker arc, Joker arc, Joker arc.
Yo, what I'm doing right now is completely vile.
You have been working on that shit for a long ass time.
It's gonna take a while, okay? It's doing really good.
Anything else anyone want to do?
I gotta have Leon and Archeon interaction once.
Okay, well, Leon's gonna have to find Archeon and Genre, who are wandering the hallways working on his leg.
That's fun. Probably it's the biggest hallway.
They're
honest.
literally walking around the entire castle, like upstairs, like around, down. Haley, I feel like you're like blowing your nose more than usual today. Are you good?
I am sneezing more.
Because I just keep hearing every 2 seconds, and I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, this isn't normal.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to curb it, but it's kind of hard.
That's okay. I was just wondering if you were good, not dying.
She's down as hell. Well, Leon will make one investigation check, and if he can't find him, he's gonna do his experiments in his fucking lab.
Do an investigation.
Okay, you suck at it, Leon. Oh, he does suck at it. He got a 15 though. What the hell?
Okay, yeah, you wander the hallways for like a few seconds, but you end up seeing him in Genre. And Genre actually just had a conversation as you're walking up, and she wanders off.
Oh, what a baby.
You don't know where
I
she
love
went
her.
though.
Okay, she's
It's
chilling.
like she turned a corner and then she suddenly just miraculously disappeared.
This is a Matrix scenario. What are you doing? Leon want to ask how him and Genre are doing, because he's just a fucking casual man.
And Archeon's back
just
was
jumped.
to you. Yeah, Archeon's back was to you, and then you say words, and you realize as he turns and starts fucking coughing that he was drinking some water, and
oh my god, he
fucking-
tries to help him.
he just fucking starts choking on fucking water right in front of you.
Oh my god, he fucking pats his back and shit like that. Like, are you? It's like, sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
He's just like waving his hand in the air, like, like just dying.
Dude, Haley choking on her fucking candy.
Yeah.
Leon will help him, I guess, regain composure because he's like, "Oh my god, you good?"
He regains his composure and then he just sits the water down on the ground and he just
Ground. He's a
yeah.
tall man.
You see him like slowly like bend down and just drop the water on the ground and then just go
I hate.
"Huh."
He's fucking himbo. Fucking hate this man. Oh, if he was shorter, it's like less funny. But the fact he's 6 foot,
Yeah.
just to put water